Today, everyone, let us check our new lesson today. So this one, we're going to move on to lesson 24. So I want you to download the file that I have just sent to our Zalo group chat, all right? And yes, please download that file so you can take down notes of our lesson today. So before we go to our next to our main activity for this lesson, I'd like you to have this exercise first. Okay, so what you need to do here is I want you to choose one problem. So as you can see, I'm showing you here five problems that students or students or teachers or problems at school. All right, and we have here one problem that is cheating. Second problem that is cheating in the class. Second problem is noise in the class, and the third problem is bullying. Now, what you need to do here is I want you to choose one problem. Okay, so um, as shown here on the table, so you have to choose your one problem and suggest three solutions and give reason to your solutions. All right. Now, when you give reasons, you can use the complex sentences or conjunctions here. For example, as, since, or because. All right. So, for example, here I'm going to talk about a problem at school, which is bullying. So, bullying is a problem that I would like to talk about. Now, there are three main solutions to this. Firstly, the teachers must punish the bully. This is because, then after that, after you suggest one solution, so you have to give your reason. Another solution is to tell the parents and reason, all right? And lastly, the bully must be removed from the class because, and then your reason. So again, every solution that you want to give or every solution that you want to suggest, you have to write some um, explanations or reasons. Okay. So again, I want you to choose here one problem that we have at school or we face at school. And after that, you're going to choose or you're going to suggest three solutions. And each solution, you have to give reasons or explanations. Okay. So let's do this. Let's do this exercise in 1 to 2 minutes. All right. Sorry, 3 to 5 minutes. Okay. Okay, time. All right, time is up. Let us hear from Sam. Sam, you finish?
And can you give me a little time? And
Okay, a few minutes here, no problem. How about Ming? Tang Ming, you finish?
Yes, teacher.
You're finished. Very good. So Ming, I'd like you to choose your one problem that we face at school and suggest three possible solutions. Okay, Ming, can you start?
I'm going to talk about a problem at school. With a bowling,
Mm,
there are many students who
mm,
feel scared and stressed because of this problem. Firstly,
mm,
teachers must guard students more carefully during rest. This is because uh, bowling usually happens when others are run around. Secondly, the school should
mm.
uh, organize workshops to
Okay, organize workshop. Okay.
teach students about kindness and respect. Uh, this lesson
Respect, kindness, respect. Okay.
the lesson can help students understand how harmful bullying is. Finally, the school should write a reporting system so students can respond bullying easily and safely. This solution helps victims feel protect, protected and, and more.
Protected.
In a conclusion, bullying is a serious issue, and this three solutions can help make our school a safer place for everyone. That's all.
Right. Safer place for everyone. Great job. Yes. How about Tom? Tom, you finished, Tom?
Yes, teacher.
Great. So, Tom, I'd like you to choose your one problem and suggest uh, three best solutions to solve this problem. Tom, can you start?
Yes. I am going to talk about an issue at school which is noisy in the class. There are three main solutions to this.
Noise in the
Firstly,
class.
the teachers must focus on any students who talk with their friends
Mm,
are too noisy and have to remind them. If they talk more, you can call with their
mm,
parents to deal with students properly. Secondly, the students
mm,
still student still a chat with their friends. You give them a paper with them memorandum
mm,
of understanding to overcome that case. Case. Sorry, teacher.
mm.
I have that idea.
You haven't finished, right? Hmm. How about Tran Tien? Tien, you finished?
yes, teacher.
Yeah. Yeah, can you start? Can you choose your what problem did you choose and what solutions do you want to suggest?
I'm going to talk about a problem at school with a noise in the class. There are three
Mm,
simple solutions to the problem. Firstly, the teacher should remind the students to keep quiet because it helps everyone focus. Secondly, the
mm,
class leader can tell noisy students to stop this, this keeps the class organized. Plus, the school can give more punishment you
Mm.
repeat the this will make them more responsible. That
Hmm. All right. And Sam.
Yes, teacher.
Yeah, Sam, your turn, please. So could you what problem at school did you choose, and what solutions do you want to suggest, Sam?
Yes. I'm talking about a problem at school. What? Đúng rồi. A problem
Mm.
at school which is
Mm.
noise in the class. There are two main
Mm.
solutions to this. Firstly, the teacher can scold
Scold. Yes, right, right.
the
Mm.
students to stop their activities. This because when the teacher do this, the student have to be quiet. The quality
Mm-hmm.
of teaching will be better.
Right.
Another
Mm.
solution is rewarding who is making noise.
Mm.
To stand up in during that class. Bury gì bury gì?
What is that?
By doing this, that student will be shy and reduce being noise in the class. That
Noisy.
uh, though is on my opinions. Thank you.
Okay, great job. Right. Okay, so let's move on to our next activity here. So what you need to do is we have here a short text. All right, so here is a short text here about doing something on the Earth Day. All right, and what you need to do here is I want you to read the short text here and answer the questions here, true or false. All right, so for example, change things around the university. On Earth Day, students can change things around the university. Is it true or false? Remove rubbish and have a concert with the staff. Okay, so we can do this in 2 minutes, 2 to 3 minutes. All right, and after that, I'm gonna call names and give the answer to this exercise. Okay, so let's do this in 2 minutes only. All right. Okay, so let's hear from. Okay, let's hear from Ming. Thang Ming, what's your answer in number one?
Sorry, teacher.
How about Sam? What's your answer number one? Is it true or false?
Number one, I think is true.
So change things around the university. So that's true. All right. So we have here, yes, here And okay, and right, change things around universities. So you're going to have changed things. Okay, change things on your campus. Everyone, campus means school. Okay, so let's take this new vocabulary. All right, and I want you to write this in your notebook. All right, so campus here means school. All right, campus. Okay, so or university campus. All right, or high school campus. How about number two, Sam?
Number 2 is farm.
So number two, that should be also true. We have here clean up litter, okay, remove rubbish. So rubbish and litter, all right, also mean the same thing, okay. How about number three, Sam?
Number 3 is true.
It should be false, okay. Concert means singing, okay, like concert, like pop concert, right? So there's a music, all right. So if there's a concert, there's a music or band or singing, that's concert. But here, uh, with the staff, and we have your hold an Earth Day concert with other students. Okay, so it should be false because here we have a concert with the staff, and here a concert with students, not staff. Okay, that's it. All right. So let's check here the next exercise here, matching, listening. So I want you to listen. I want you to listen very carefully, and I want you to match who said that. Who said to organize a cleanup? Is it Alex, Ezra, or Carol? Who said to give out leaflets? All right. Is it Alex, Ezra, or Carol? And who said plant trees? All right. Who said that? Is it Alex, Ezra, or Carol? Okay. So I want you to listen, and I want you to match the names to the ideas. All right. Okay, let's begin.
Okay, so the next thing we're talking about is Earth Day, the day of conservation groups.
Yes, we're all in the Ecology Society. Let's organise something this year.
That's right, Alex. We didn't do anything last year. We could put up some posters or hand out some leaflets.
Yes, we could give out some leaflets about Earth Day.
That's okay, but what happens then? We put up posters and give out our leaflets, and then what?
I see what you mean. Giving out information isn't really celebrating Earth Day. Let's look at some ideas from Earth Day Network.
Okay. Here's one. Planting trees. How about that?
It's not a bad idea, but how much time have we got? There are only 2 months before Earth Day.
We could ask students to buy a tree and plant it on campus for Earth Day.
Ezra, you can't just plant trees around the university. Look at this one. This looks good. What about a concert?
Yeah, we can get 2 or 3 bands.
I can find a speaker to talk about Earth Day.
We can hold it at the student theatre.
It sounds like a good idea, but it could be difficult to organise.
What do you mean?
Think about bringing the band to the theatre and selling drinks. Have we really got enough time to do this? And there's some money for the Ecology Society, but do we have enough money?
Carol's right. It could be too difficult.
Yes, it's a good idea,
everyone. Sorry about that. It's the internet, yes. All right, so Tom, did you find the answer, Tom?
Um, uh,
So
Alex,
how about Alex? Alex is?
Alex is give out leaf.
Yes, give out leaflets. Okay, how about Ezra?
Elsa is organize a clean up.
Ezra, are you sure that should be plant trees? Okay, and Carol is organize cleanup. Very good. Last one is Carol. Okay, no problem. So let's move on to listening, and I want you to write here no more than 2 words. Okay, so for example, Ecology Society didn't celebrate Earth Day last year. Okay, so Earth Day is months away from the meeting. They think a concert is a good idea, but difficult to blank. All right. So I want you to listen and write no more than 2 words and or a number. Okay. So let's listen again.
Okay, so the next thing we're talking about is Earth Day, the day of conservation groups.
Yes, we're all in the Ecology Society. Let's organise something this year.
That's right, Alex. We didn't do anything last year.
We could put up some posters.
Or hand out some leaflets.
Yes, we could give out some leaflets about Earth Day.
That's okay, but what happens then? We put up posters and give out our leaflets, and then what?
I see what you mean. Giving out information isn't really celebrating Earth Day. Let's look at some ideas from Earth Day Network.
Okay.
Here's one. Planting trees. How about that?
It's not a bad idea, but how much time have we got? There are only 2 months before Earth Day.
We could ask students to buy a tree and plant it on campus for Earth Day.
Ezra, you can't just plant trees around the university. And look at this one. This looks good. What about a concert?
Yeah, we can get 2 or 3 bands.
I can find a speaker to talk about Earth Day.
We can hold it at the student theatre.
It sounds like a good idea, but it could be difficult to organise.
What do you mean?
Think about bringing the band to the theatre and selling drinks. Have we really got enough time to do this? And there's some money for the Ecology Society, but do we have enough money?
Carol's right. It could be too difficult.
Yes, it's a good idea, but we can't make a decision today. So, Carol, what's your suggestion?
How about a campus clean-up? It can't be too difficult to organise, and it includes lots of people, staff and students. I'm sure we could get people to do it. We just meet everyone and say where they can collect litter.
And there are lots of places to clean up on campus.
You bet. We could start with my room.
Oh, yuck!
Oh, no thanks, Alex.
Okay, so Tian, what's your answer number 2? Tian?
Number 2 is few months.
2 months, right. How about number 3? Concert
Number
is a
is organize.
organized. Very good. Difficult to organize. How about number 4? They decide to have a campus.
Number 4 is clean up.
Yes, campus cleanup. Very good. That's perfect. Okay, that's amazing. Now let's read here the short text. Okay, so we have a short text here, and what you need to do is I want you to read. Okay, read a short text here, and I want you to find where these places are in the picture. All right, so we have here, for example, jungles. Okay, so jungles should be here. We have here from the mighty Amazon in the jungles of South America to the Danube in the hills and forests. So the hills here should be here. Okay, yeah. So I want you to, yeah, we have jungles hills, forests. So you have to find where these places are, okay? So I think this is easy. So let's do this in 2 minutes, okay? 1 to 2 minutes, all right? Okay, so let's hear from Ming, or Tang Ming. So where is the forest? Which letter is a forest, Ming?
Teacher, forest.
Where's a forest? Yeah. Which letter is a forest?
E.
Okay. How about river?
River. B.
Yeah, so river should be here. Okay, so river often starts near mountain, so it should be here. Okay. So this is near mountain, river should start here. How about mountains?
Mountain. D.
Okay, let's find mountains D. Okay, how about lake?
Play C.
C. And stream, that should be B. Okay,
E.
very good. So lake is C, stream is B. A stream is stream, all right, run into the sea. So a stream is very close to the sea. Okay, so if it's near, if this is the sea around here, stream is the nearest to the sea. River, on the other hand, is further. It should be near mountains. Okay, that's river. Okay, right. So let's have here reading. Okay, so what you need to do here is I want you to read the short text here and answer the multiple choice questions here to your left. Okay, so for example, number one, what is the writer's attitude? All right, is it positive, not positive, and not negative, or negative? So if you see here, for example, a difficult balance around how we are managing fresh water supplies, difficult balance. Okay, so here, and if you look at the um, if you look at the last part, all over the world, people are suffering because of the problems caused by growing population, etc. So that is why the writer's attitude here is negative. Okay, so I give you here one sample answer in number one, and what you need to do is I want you to I want you to answer questions 2 to 4. So first we have here, where are the clean rivers? All right. Is it in Europe, America, or a long way from people? How did people get water in the desert? How? Is it from rain, from drilling, or from buying from other countries? And what is a problem? Too much water, too many people and not enough water, or there isn't enough food, okay? So I want you to read the short text here, all right? We have here 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. So you start reading from here, all right? Down to number 25 here, all right? And answer questions numbers 2 to 4, okay? Now we can do this in 3 to 5 minutes, all right? Okay, so let's hear from Ming. What's your answer number 2? Yeah, Thang Ming, what's your answer number 2?
Yes, teacher. Number two, A in April.
In Europe, let's see, okay? So where are the clean rivers, okay? So we have there isn't much clean water left, and the cleanest rivers are a long way from humans in the Arctic or Siberia. So that should be letter C. How about number three? Ming, what's your answer number three? How did people get water from the desert?
Number 3, B.
Sorry, B, right? Yes, very good. Okay, B. So to get water, so we have here, to get water, engineers drill down into the rock. All right. And number four, Ming.
B.
And okay, so each day brings 10,000 more people to feed with less water to do this, right? Okay. So there are too many people and not enough water. Very good. That's amazing. So let's check here, everyone. Some and any. So for some, we use here some here for positive, uncountable nouns, singular form. Also positive plus, okay? Plus, for example, there are some posters on the wall, positive, there are, okay? However, for any, we use any for negative, okay? Negative, minus, we don't have any posters. Or question, is there any money? Or have you got any books, for example? So again, it's easy to know some versus any, okay? So some, we are going to use it for positive, okay? Positive statements, okay? um, and uncountable singular form, some money, all right? And for any, we use this for negative statement and question, okay? So for example, have you got any books, okay? Or have you got any photos? Have you got have you got any photos or pictures in your bag, for example, okay? So that's very easy to know, okay? So some versus any, okay? So again, for any, questions and negatives. For some, positive statement plus, okay? And uncountable noun have a singular form, for example, money, some water, okay? Some fresh air, etc., okay? So we have here many, much, okay? So we have here, for example, I'm gonna show you here some examples. Are they countable or uncountable nouns? So music, that should be uncountable nouns. Music and problem, that should be countable nouns, problems, okay? Can be counted, 1, 2, 3, 4, right? So let's do this in 1 minute, all right? And after that, I'm gonna just 1 minute, okay, is enough. And I want you to tell me if these words here in the box, all right, are countable or uncountable nouns, okay? So let's have a short review, all right? Okay, so Sam, idea, countable or uncountable?
Idea is uncomfortable.
Okay, idea, okay? One idea, two ideas. How about months? A month.
Month, countable nouns.
Time. How about time?
Countable nouns.
Time. So you should say much time, okay? I don't have much time, uncountable nouns. How about student?
Student countable nouns.
Right. Liter?
Uncountable nouns.
Liter, right? Very good. Much liter on the street. And how about person?
Person, uncountable noun. Oh,
Person, that should be persons, okay? Persons, one person, persons, all right? Or people, okay? Yeah, that's all right. So let's check here. Let's do this also in 1 minute. Again, some and any. Some positive and uncountable nouns, singular, some water, some fresh air, okay? And for any, that should be negative in question. For example, I've got some posters here for the campus cleanup. I've got some positive, okay? So I want you to do exercise numbers 1 to 5 and also numbers 1 to 4 here, all right? And let's do this in also 1 minute, okay? And after that, I'm gonna call names um, to give their answers to the exercise here, okay? Okay, let's hear from Tan Tien. What's your answer number 2? Tan Tien.
Yes, teacher.
Number 2. What's your answer number 2?
Number two is any.
Very good. Any. Number 3.
Number three is some.
There are some people. Very good. Number 4.
Number four, any.
Any. Did you bring any bag? Very good question. Number 5.
Number five, any.
Right. I didn't know you wanted me to bring any bags. Negative. Okay, very good. Let's hear from, that's great, okay? Let's hear from Tom. Tom, what's your answer here? Number 1.
Yes, number 1 is some.
Question, okay? Question, okay? So, Alex, do you have any ideas for the Earth Day
Any.
party? Okay, question, okay? Question, all right? So question, any is question and negative, okay? Number 2, Tom.
Number 2 is any.
Positive, positive, okay? Plus, I've spent some time thinking about it. Very good. How about number 3?
Number 3 is some.
Yes, and number 4?
Number 4 is any.
Very good question. Okay, don't forget that, okay? It's very easy to understand. Any, negative, and question. Some, positive, and uncountable singular, okay? That's easy to remember, okay? So that's all for today, everyone. And if you haven't finished your homework, I want you to finish your writing homework before next meeting, okay? So that's all for today, and hope to see you next time, everyone, okay?